Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. They do it big here in Houston, and a second ago it was a Texas-sized welcome for their hometown guys. They're fired up and ready to go as they get set to match up with the Jacksonville Jaguars.
Man, I'm sick. I ain't get to get them Crimsons today.
Stadium in Houston. Now to return, this is David
Johnson. Red Thunder.
And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25.
Red Thunder.
They'll run with a former Tar Heel, T.J. Logan. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line.
How best to describe that one? I'd say right down Broadway on that run.
A straight-ahead running. I think that might be something we see a lot of between the tackles today.
Well, he's enjoying things so far here this afternoon. Sees a crease and bursts through it for a solid game.
On 1st and 10, Watson. He's got his man. It's the tight end, Brevin Jordan. And all the way down to the 24-yard line. A huge play there for Houston.
We expected this defense to be tested by this passing game coming into this one. And there's an example on this first possession of the game.
So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. A shotgun snap for Watson. Open man is Jordan, the tight end. Touchdown, Texans. Brevin Jordan with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Texans are on the board here first in the season opener. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. On play action, Lawrence. Wisely will throw that one away. Charles, already trailing by touchdown early. This offense, how imperative is it for them to get points out of this drive?
Well, they feel like they have to go ahead and match because of what was already on the board against their defense. But I think even more so, you just want to avoid 3 and outs. You want to be able to stay on the field for a little while, let your defense catch their breath a little bit, even if you don't score any points.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 46. And there you go, Charles, the first completed pass of his young career.
And we expect it not to be his last. Very good to get the first one out of the way, though, as he begins his career.
2nd and 10. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Off the option, here's Etienne. And he gets this only to the 44-yard line. Not near enough to keep the drive alive. On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Back deep is Philip Dorsett. And oh my, mistake there. Backs up, takes a fair catch at the 3-yard line. They'll score that a 36-yard punt. And the Texans are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a 1-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Now it's Watson. And he goes down. It's a sack. They get him back at his own 3-yard line. Dwayne Smoot able to take him down. It's a loss of 3. Following the sack, it's now 3rd and long for Watson and the Texans. From his goal line here, Watson. And Watson's going to go down in the end zone. It's a safety. And Charles, at some point, you can't keep worrying about big play. Can this be perfect? You just have to get the ball out of the end zone.
And in the offensive huddle, that was discussed when they called the play. Just get out of the end zone. But you know what's interesting? A lot of the times in the defensive huddle, they actually call a set and then say at the end of it, get a safety. So it's preached, it's coached, it's thought about.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, nothing like squaring off with a division opponent, a division rival in Week 1. Do you like that they are matching up this early, or would you prefer a game like this be a few weeks down the road?
I actually like the early matchup for a few reasons, Brandon. First of all, it allows you to see that in the entire offseason and know, hey, right out of the gate, we're playing a division game. Second part is it spreads them out a little bit. If you just have them all bunched up at the end of the year, that's not as much fun watching teams try to survive that gauntlet when you do have injuries down the stretch. And last but not least, let's face it, we're TV people. What a great game to sell right out of the gate.
They run. Robinson. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. On the counter, Etienne. Fighting through it. He's got space. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Just a terrific run there, Charles, from a running back who is so compact and powerful, and that strength was on display there. A play fake for Robinson. Now Lawrence. Flushed out right. On the run. He'll let it go deep. Right sideline. And that is incomplete.
Many times when a play breaks down and the quarterback's moving around outside of the pocket, you're thinking just get rid of something short. But a lot of guys are coached, think deep, take the big shot, hoping someone can get lost behind the secondary. They weren't able to connect on that one.
And he will be out of bounds here on what will turn out to be the final play of this first quarter. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. Back to the ground with Etienne. A first down and more, Etienne. And he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. 49 yards rushing for him now. He's only carried the ball 4 times. So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10. And Lawrence going to take it himself. And running room hard to come by here. He gets it down to the 8. 2 yards the gain on the keeper, and it's 2nd down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. A nice run there as he picks up 6. It's going to be 3rd and goal now. Robinson. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. James Robinson punching it in from a yard away. And the Jaguars have taken the lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead is now 2. After the touchdown, Cook now to kick this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the last time they had the football, they surrendered 2 points on the safety. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Another try after the first down sack. Watson. That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a first down.
Watson's throw taken in by Collins. And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that, you often can go for big yardage.
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. A big play there out of the running game. What a run there. I mean, you've got speed, elusiveness, escapability all rolled into one.
And we all know that quarterbacks are coached. They get the ball to the guys who can do all the things you just described. You want those guys who have speed, elusiveness, and escapability all rolled into one with the ball in their hands. And guess what? It's him. So there's no sense in throwing it or handing it off when you can do all of that yourself.
Watson's throw there taken in by Dorsett. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down. From the gun, here's Watson. Touchdown! Philip Dorsett, a 20-yard touchdown. And the Texans have retaken the lead. Oh, he missed it. No good. So this remains a 4-point game. Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now. They have to feel great about their opportunity.
92 yards rushing for him in this first half as he is looking in mid-season form here in the opener. We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes, we'll again head down to visit with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando, back for another year. He'll have scores from around the NFL here on this opening weekend. And he's going to be met at about the 43. They go play action now. Lawrence, 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Looking downfield for Jones. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
Now he's going to throw deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Eric Murray. And the Texans are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line. A young quarterback, Charles, rolling to his right. I know he's right-handed, but is that one that maybe a veteran sticks in his pocket?
I think so, but you have to remember with young quarterbacks, it may take a few years before they get all the stuff out of them that they did earlier in their career or even in their college days when they were used to being dominant. In this case, the NFL veteran defense ended up winning the battle.
Now here's a pass on first down. It's knocked away and incomplete.
So many times when we talk about coverage, we're just about a defender running with a receiver, but a big part of it is understanding where the football is, finding it. In this case, when it arrived, it wasn't a surprise, and he was able to bat it away.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Watson, he finds his man, complete. It's Logan. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. On first down, it's Watson. Throw right side, taken in by Collins. Now the Texans will burn the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. 5 yards remain on second down. Again, it's Watson. And he's got Dorsett complete. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A big connection on that one. 30 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Watson now to throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll take it all the way up near the 30-yard line. Well, he's certainly not been afraid to take some chances downfield. Now, look, it's paid off for him a couple of times. That time, not so fortunate.
And that's where I want to start, what you said. It's paid off a couple of times. So his aggressiveness has been good for his offense for the most part.
And that's caught inside the 35. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Over the middle, he's got Shenault. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A nice completion there for the first down. And, Charles, you think about the quarterbacks of recent vintage that have been thrust into action week 1. It's no guarantee of future success, but we sure have seen some good ones.
We certainly have, partner. How about Joe Burrow with the Bengals in 2020? He was excellent. Kyler Murray with the Cardinals. The best part about his game, has his team right on the brink of the playoffs. And Deshaun Watson has won division titles after having started from day 1.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Off the play fake, here's Lawrence. Finds the open target, Arnold. And the Jaguars are going to have a 1st and goal as he'll be taken down at the 7-yard line. Now the Jags will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. Trevor Lawrence with his first career touchdown in his first career game. And the Jaguars have retaken the lead. Point after, up and good. And that gives them a 3-point lead. So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going, as they go to work with 12 seconds on the clock. And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. So we've reached halftime here on opening weekend as we send you on over to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Take it away, Coach.
It's a new season, so both of these coaching staffs likely making plenty of adjustments after their first half of football. So for the call of the second half here in week 1, we go back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point. We'll see if week 1 fatigue becomes any kind of a factor as we are back underway in the second half. From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in the second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I'd keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see one or two guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
They go play action with Lawrence. And Shark calls it in. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. Another completion there. You know, we think about the draft back in the spring. He was selected, obviously, the #1 overall pick. There's great money with that, but, Charles, I would think maybe an extra burden, too, or is that not that big of a deal at all?
It actually is in the beginning of his career an added burden, but it's one of those things that if you play well, it becomes something that justifies why you were taken #1. You're fine with that. If you don't play well, it can be an albatross.
It's a big play for the Jaguars.
One of the things that led this organization to commit to him as a starting quarterback as a rookie, his ability to keep his eyes downfield and make plays out of the pocket. Able to see the receiver while on the move and complete a really accurate throw.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 98 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Working with a 2nd and 4.
That play wasn't quite as big as the play that preceded it, but still, got to like the way they're moving the football, partner.
Absolutely. Pretty good room to run on that last play.
Yeah, they didn't get a first down, but still, you'll take runs like that each and every time, won't you?
No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. Again, it's Robinson. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And this one is right through. And the drive will wind up yielding 3. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the 3rd quarter. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider now than it was at halftime following the field goal a moment ago.
But the goal is still the same because you know they want to come out, establish a rhythm in the second half, and get going. Make no mistake about it, though. Kicking field goals, not in their game plan. They need to get the ball in the end zone.
They run again with Logan. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
2nd and 1 is often an invitation to take the big shot downfield. I bet the offensive lineman said, are you kidding? We just get on our backs and let's go get the first down. They love being physical.
Now a first down throw. Watson got this into the hands of the tight end, Jordan. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44.
Couple of first downs right in succession, and this is an offense that could really use a good drive, and they're off to a fast start here.
On first down, Watson under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Myles Jack with a sack. Now, the #1 mission of any offensive line, you got to protect that quarterback, keep him safe back there. This time, the rush got to him in a hurry. After the sack on first down, Watson got his man complete over the middle. That's Logan. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on first down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Toward the sideline. Did he keep the feet in? Yes, he got them both down, says the side judge. And that's good enough for a first down.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking of throwing to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
Watson on first down. Complete to Dorsett. Touchdown, Texans. Philip Dorsett. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Texans are an extra point away from taking the lead. Fairbairn good with the extra point, and that will put them on top here in the third. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short.
Oh, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Eric Wilson. And they're going to be set up in the red zone at the 15. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders.
And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Deshaun Watson, 4 touchdown passes now in the ball game. And the Texans use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Fairbairn, up and good. And the lead is up to 8. So after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn now to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Lawrence giving to Etienne here on the option. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
On 3rd down, Lawrence. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
Here's Dorsett. So a good punt there, but a nice return of 11 yards. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. On 1st and 10, Watson escaping the pressure right. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
On 2nd down, it's Logan, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And this is why the head coach gets paid the big bucks. Look at where they are in this situation, partner. Do you throw the ball here in a long-distance situation? Do you run it again and trust your defense and make sure you take care of the ball and punt it away? What kind of options do you have here, and what do you trust more on your team?
Yeah, they may have just pushed him back into that throwing situation. We'll see. Here's Cameron Johnston now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return possible here as they angle this one out of bounds. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, do you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
Play action. It's Lawrence. Flush to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Kirksey able to get him for a loss of about 3. So now after the sack of Lawrence, the Jags looking at a 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's Etienne. And he'll get nothing out of that one. 1 score down, here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And they'll try and throw for it with Lawrence. He's going to fire this thing deep right sideline. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. On 1st down, Logan. He's to the 10. And they'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. T.J. Logan, a 23-yard run. And the Texans are looking good here in the season opener as they're able to extend their lead.
Is anybody watching this shit, bro?
Fairbairn good with the extra.
Bro, this shit is ridiculous. Like, Laviska Shenault cannot catch. No, the fuck, bro. That's the 2nd time he can just get that, bro. How can the fuck you can't post out, nigga? The fuck? Costing me the fucking game. Trash ass bitch.
Return here for Agnew, so they'll bring it out, start the drive at the 25.
You can't toe tap, nigga? Nigga, you can't fucking catch, bro.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive.
Then you doing all this fucking corner routes, bro. That shit stay open.
Turned into 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events.
Shit weak as fuck, bro. I just lost the game because the nigga can't catch, bro. Trash ass. Relieving his ass, folks. Fuck that shit. You can't catch, nigga. You off the team. You go pick his ass up out of free agency. Hell yeah. You just pissed me the fuck off.
So now they gotta come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
You slow and you can't catch, nigga? That's terrible.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So
trash ass
nice
nigga.
Throw, but it hasn't really turned out to be the grand debut that many had hoped for. His team's down double digits. So what have you seen, CD?
About what I expected, really, because for a young
Man, Trey Law can't even throw the fucking ball, G.
I got expected to see these things. A few bumps along the way, maybe not.
These Jags is trash as fuck, dog.
But remember, he's not
quarterback can't throw, receivers can't catch. Like, shit is sad.
Games before we have a fully accurate reading.
On play action, Lawrence. And he's going
shit,
to
intercept
the 3rd time. Lonnie Johnson picks it, and the Texans are going to take over at their own 28-yard line.
This team ass, I'm
was
gonna tank.
for Charles. That's now 3 interceptions in this ball game.
They just pissed me
There's a lot of
off.
knowledge to be gleaned every time you throw an interception if you do things the right way. And hasn't there been a pretty darn good quarterback?
Fuck y'all letting Philip Dorsett getting touchdowns, bro.
Learned from them, became great later.
Who would that be?
That'd be one Peyton Manning through 28 his rookie year. That's the
Same
NFL
as cornerback.
How things turn out for him?
I think okay. He's a guy in all the commercials now, right?
Yeah, I think he's doing okay.
Now it's Watson. He's letting it fly for Cooks. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Shaquille Griffin with a pick. And he'll take this across midfield and inside the 45.
Nigga's not even good, bro. Team just trash as fuck. Sorry. No way in hell you can't catch, nigga.
Because with a 2-score lead, you would think maybe you're just sitting on and trying to.
It's nothing good about you.
It's almost like they felt like, hey.
And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. A big play that time through the air. 39 yards. Looking to throw, Lawrence, eluding the pressure right. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line, about the 1-yard line. Second and goal from the 1. A give, it's ETN off the option. And forget about finding him. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3.
Like, solid ass trash, dog.
Lawrence will throw.
He fucking sucks. Trey Lance sucks too. You fucking suck, nigga.
Eric Wilson and the Texans are going to take possession.
Nigga can't go work for fucking damn.
Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on.
Trash quarterback, bro. This nigga worse than Tua.
He's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make.
I don't give a bro. His ass sucks.
Get through this game. Go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened.
Oh, Jesus Christ, his ass suck, bro.
And if he can do that as a rookie,
why you doing all these fucking unwanted ass picks? Your first pick, you overthrew fucking Snow.
This is Logan. And he will lose yardage here.
Then you don't overthrow him, his ass can't catch the fucking ball.
That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
That's a play to take note of there for the
niggas just suck. They all suck. The whole fucking team.
Maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play.
They just pissed me the fuck off.
Throwing now, Watson. He finds his man complete. That's Logan. And he's got some space here.
Trash ass bitches. They ass suck, bro.
Across the 40-yard line.
We get a new quarterback too. His ass can't throw the fucking ball.
You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football.
Waste of a fucking pick. Y'all bogus as fuck. Niggas can't throw.
And they hit him over the top.
So
overthrowing the fuck out the receivers.
With the victory. And with that, our journey begins, Charles. Week 1 in the books. Going to be a great season.
Oh, man, so much to look forward
to.
to.
Just pissed me the fuck out, bro. These niggas suck, bro.